Shemai GTA chums, this is the Ocelot Virtue, also known as the Lotus Evija, and this is the free car that you'll get by completing the 5 last dose missions. It will take you about just over an hour to complete those. Very easy to do solo, so it's worth doing, and you'll get a phone call at the end, and that'll tell you where the car is, which is basically in the northern part of the city, east of the casino, or east of our position where we are now. So we're going to customize it for a start because it's an Imani-Tech, and then we're going to take it for a drive. It's a very good car. It's worth winning for free. Aerials and all sorts of stuff. But let's start off as usual with the livery. This is a livery you get free, the Fried Mind Therapeutics. I think it's decent enough. I don't think it's all right, and that customization is okay, except for the metallic paint, which carries through into the black, which you can't quite see there. Stock looks like that. But we're not going to go stock. I think we're going to go for one of these yellow ones, so that one will do. But they got the UK flag there because it's based on the Lotus Evija. I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know if it is actually. Colours. So respray primary colour. We're going to go with the classics because they will not ruin things like with the livery in a way. I think we'll go with classic. I like the grey look. I think that's decent. But actually, what about the surf blue? That might suit this most of all. Maybe we should go for a metallic look for it. Surf blue, kind of, but not quite. We need more green in it, I think. I think the colour we had initially was good. Okay, where are we going with this? Yellow and blue go together nicely. Oh, it's going to be a grey. So let's rotate back to the greys, and we'll wang a silver on, I think. But I think it'll look better in a metallic now I've done that. Let's wang a metallic silver, bluish silver. There we go. That's the one. Okay. Maybe that's not dark enough. Shadow silver, final. There we go. Secondary colour, classics, because we don't want to mess it up. And maybe we should go matte, actually. Let's look at... Oh, no, let's go classic because we have more colours. We can pick something a bit funky, perhaps, for this. Purple, that might be funky enough. Let's just see what we've got. Just a white, maybe. Blue looks all right. Maybe a different style of blue, though. You know, purple look nice. I like that. There's a contrasting kind of colour, but you could get away with it. Red, not so much. You could use red. I mean, that's got a bit of red in it, purple. So pink, no. I think I'm going to go purple for the top end. I think that's decent. Yeah, trim colour. All right, we can go bluish silver. Let's just have a look at from the outside, please, with that trim. So let's go for... I think I was going to go for a white. Is my kind of favourite go-to colour. Black is also good, but you could go purple, and that goes with the top end. Yeah, let's go purple. Very nice. Crew emblem on the door, like so. There we go. Right, let's go to the other business. So we've done the engine to the max and all that business. So we've got the aerials. Can pick none. What aerials? That's a canard. Why is it called an aerial? So we've got those secondary colours there with that set of canards. 49 grand. For that reason, I'm not putting it on. I think it looks alright, but not 49 grand alright. Plating. This is the armour plating. Give you more resistance from missiles. 150 grand because it's Imani-Tech. Do that. Yes, it looks a bit more ugly, but it's an Imani-Tech car. You're not building it purely for customization purposes, which is why I'm going to use Imani to the full. You know, those secondaries look good. That is too much, the square, but I think that is just about right. The secondary splitter, we're going with that. Rear bumpers. For the first build, I'm doing what I want, you know. Oh, mindful registration plate. I didn't notice that before. I'm going to keep that, because that is distinct, because we can't get private regis anymore, can we? That is too chub. I'm just going to go with a stock purple kind of secondary colour. Engine is upgraded to the max. Canards. So here's the actual the front canards, I suppose, but we're not going to put any on because I don't like the look of it. Imani-Tech. This is the most important decision you'll ever make. Missile lock on jammer. I think he's going to be best. 400 grand bargain. Liveries. Mirrors. So we got purple. I think we might put the purple on to it follows through from this kind of area. See. Plate. We are going to colour it in. Yellow and black, original. Proximity mine. You don't need to put these on, but we're going to wang them on because it's in Imani-Tech. I don't imagine anyone's going to catch this car at all who's chasing you down. Really, it's such an immense car at accelerating. Top speed is not great. but acceleration is excellent. You don't need ventilation, I don't think, so I'm going to leave that off, because why would you need it in an electric car? Ventilate? I don't know. I suppose it saves money, but it's going to give you, you're going to lose some aerodynamics. Secondary street skirt is the one we're going to go for. That is too much. Oh, actually, you know, I like the GT skirt. It wiggles over, but we'll do that in a future build. Don't worry, guys. I think that is good enough. Plastic performance spoiler. I don't like plastics, but I think it looks good. Purple is almost too much purple. Let's just see what else there is. These chub wings and no spoiler at all, which I think it looks truly beautiful without a spoiler. But does it give us a traction bonus? Maybe it does. So for that reason we are going to pick one of these. Secondary aggressive? No, it sticks out too much. I do like that one though. The performance in purple. Sun strips. Probably not going to put them on, are we? Oh, it's got a fuckaroo sun strip. You know I like a fuckaroo. Got to be black. Suspension is sport to the max there, so that it's not really, it doesn't look much difference. That's going to give you the best traction. Trunk, so the trunk's in the front. We can colour it up basically. Carbon might be worth doing because it gives an extra accent colour. So we're going to do that. Wheels. This is the stock wheels, which are very good, but these are the concave, Sugoi concave, I think. If you want to go with exactly the same rims, you'd go with them Sugoi, sorry, concave, which I think look better in black, and they are a decent rim, so let's do that. You know, we're sticking with them. Wheel color is black. We can change that to being white, but I think black looks best. Tires, tire design. We could go for some old fuckaroos. Why not? Why not? Tire smoke. We're gonna go with a blue, purple, maybe. And tire enhancements. We've got the bulletproofs. All done. All done. Maybe as it's an Imani-Tech, we're gonna limo them out. Oh, look at that! You lose the engine, which I like the look of the engine. So we're gonna not limo them out. We're gonna go no limo. Good. Excellent. We're done. Complete. Oh, night is descending upon us, but we still have enough daylight. Enough daylight to see those lovely lights at the back. I'm not sure how I feel about them with those, you know, those 6 dots are what kind of frustrate me about the tail lights in a way. I think it looks a bit weird. I like the overall loop look though. Front end. Let's have a look at the front end lights. The acceleration. I should make it. Sorry, I don't do this in my videos. The YouTuber thing to do is go, "Wow, man, this is amazing acceleration." But the cringeness of doing that made me crash there. So why I don't do it. There's a lot of slip on the tyres because it's an electric. It's an EV. Because it's one of those. But top speed wise, it's not up to much. What's that, 120? That's probably about where it lies. Very low top speed. Bruffy will have it on his video. Can't remember what it was. But, oh come on mate. If you're on a supercars track and it's a really tight track, you might win it with this because the pure acceleration of it. It is actually all-wheel drive, but a lot of the weight is in the rear wheels. It reminds me of the Neon the most. I mean, all these are quite similar, aren't they, these electric cars? But I imagine it's a bit quicker than Neon, which is I think it's in the Supers. No, Sports, sorry. Not Supers, Sports, I think it is. Come on, mate, but that's 4-door. You'd expect that to be a bit slower. But it's got the Imani-Tech as well. But not the Imani-Tech windows, I don't think. Come on, mate. Learn to drive. So overall, the kind of performance is all in the heavy acceleration. That is what you're benefiting from this as a car. You could race it. You'd probably lose most of the time though, so you're not going to race it. I can't remember what Bruffy says. Watch his video. I'm not quoting him, so I'm not going to link his video in. Or you can Google it. You know who Bruffy1322 is, I assume. But you're not going to buy this car for racing. You're going to buy it from Imani-Tech perspective. But I think it's like the EGT, but it's faster. I think, and I think it grips better, grips harder. The grip is quite decent on it. We're going around in circles here. We could go in there to get some sort it out. So you don't have the guns with this. This is a second generation of Imani-Tech, so you don't get the guns. You do get the mines, which you'll never need. You'll never need a slick mine. So look at this slick mine, right? Oh come on, mate. Put it on there. They don't drop at a rapid rate, do they? But I'll show you on this corner exactly what they do, slick mineness wise. If you've never seen one before in your life, which you probably have, look at that. basically anyone pursuing you hits it, they're going to slide off. This thing is so quick though, they're going to struggle to catch you anyway for the acceleration. If your cornering skill is pretty decent, and bear in mind there is a lot of slip on it. It's not that there's understeer, it's that there's a lot of grip issues on the corners, so it does slip a lot. So it's like the champion, I suppose, on the cornering, but the champion corner's different for it. You know, it's a little bit, you could call it understeer in a way, but because it doesn't steer as much around corners, but it's really a lack of grip traction, I think. As with all the EV cars, they don't traction up as much on the corners. And the bulletproof windows aren't there either. So maybe I'll show you those if you want to see them. A lack of a bulletproof window. Do you want to see that? Maybe. There we go. Goes straight through, see? Straight through. So very nice. But as a car, I think it's probably going to cost 2.9 million if I'm right, and 2.2 with a discount. I don't know how you get the discount yet. It's an unreleased car. So for that price, it's quite expensive, but I think it's about right. Because it reminds me a bit of the Champion. It'll take more missiles than the Champion, though. I think Champion takes 2 RPGs unoccupied, maybe it's 3, but this will take you a lot more. I'll show you this at the end, hopefully. I watched Pyre Realm Gaming's video on that. His wasn't full on. He's not as good as customizing it as me, I don't think. But you don't have as many. You don't have a million customization options. So why would you buy it? I probably would get it for free. I'd recommend just get it for free. If you like the electric cars, the way they drive similar to a lot of electrics. If you don't have the EGT, for example, you might want to buy it. Come on, mate. But it's not as good, I don't think, at cornering as the likes of the Champion. Certainly is not as good as the Buffalo STX. If you're new to driving cars, if you're not very good at driving, the Buffalo STX is probably the Imani-Tech of choice, definitely. But this is fun. I like cornering it. I like driving it. I like the way it accelerates like a Mo Freaker. I like the way it challenges me a bit. Very much like the EGT. Anyway, I'm going to show you the missile resistance as a way of finishing this video, and then we're going to talk a lot. We're not going to talk about it. Do drop a like at this stage, and we're going to talk about how much it costs with regards to Morris Mutual. Actually, have I even got any missiles, chum? Let's have a look. Oh no, 20. I got a full lot. I bought a full batch of missiles. There we go. So we got 1. Was that 1? Oh, it's that other car. Sorry, that was secondary damage too. That might take less. 3, 4. Come on, mate, get it away. So 5, just like Empire Realm Gaming's video. Very good. So thank you very much for watching. I'm going to phone up Morris Mutual and we'll see how much it costs to replace. Was it 20 million? Got to be.
Morris Mutual.
There we go.
We're here to help.
Excellent. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Have a great day if you're playing Das GTA. Great car. Unlock it now. 5 missions, very easy. Do it.